I lost in the NCAA tournament at the buzzer my senior year. And I thought that was the worst loss I ever experienced in my life. To me, this loss is right up there with it. Because we was in control of the game, we was playing well, and we just we didn't guard like we've been guarding in the second half, and we let them get out. And they made plays down the stretch. We didn't make plays down the stretch, and I put this game on me because I didn't put our guys in position at the end of the game to get a better shot. You know, Brandon had the shot, and that wasn't on Brandon. It was kind of for Contrell, but Contrell swung it to Brandon, and, you know, he had a shot. Then the shot with Chancellor, that wasn't the shot we wanted. We wanted to kind of get some movement, get some going downhill to try to get a foul or get a shot, but that's on me. That's on me.
So we knew that the zone was going to be a problem. You know, hit enough threes that looked like to maybe kind of get away with it, but I'm sure it was hard not to be stagnant against the zone. What made it so difficult to get the ball inside, especially down the stretch and in overtime when y'all didn't really get a good shot?
Yeah, we, you know, guys, their zone is they have some length, you know, on the perimeter. And so they kind of cut your gaps on the passing lane, passing angles. And guys didn't really want to force it in there and try to throw it in there. So they would rather just kind of eat it instead of getting a turnover. You know, it's a tough zone. It's the old UNLV zone defense that they used to play with Jerry Tarkanian. So, you know, it's kudos to them. You know, kudos to them. So we got to find a way to be better.
What was the explanation for not reviewing the basket? What looked like a basket interference towards the end of regulation? Like, is there some sort of why it wasn't reviewed?
The head official, Jose. I've been knowing Jose a long time. He refereed my games when I played in the G League and stuff. And he said that the basket had already went through when the guy jumped up there and touched it. So I just was like, okay. You know, I try not to argue with the referees because to me that's just wasted energy. You know, I just try to make up my point across and then just move on to the next one. But that's what he said, so I just said, okay. You know, just like the out of bounds right in front of our bench. You know, they said the ball never went out of bounds. So I said, well, if the ball never went out of bounds, then how did that guy stay inbounds? Because it was right there. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, them two plays, you know, maybe they game-changing plays, but we got to be better. We got to make plays. You know, we took 37 threes. That's a lot of threes for us. We got to get to the free throw line. 13 free throw attempts for us. You know, we got to get there more. 17 turnovers. But, you know, I'm proud of the effort. The guys played hard. This is a game I felt we should have won.
It was a game where if you win, you kind of get above, you head above water finally. You know, and I'm sure that's why it hurts so much.
It hurts because we've been treading underwater, you know, all season. You know, trying to work our way back up. You know, I talked to the guys before the game and at halftime how important this game was, how we need to, you know, go get this game. And they came out and played excellent, man. You know, I couldn't ask for a better performance in the first half. You know, we got to finish. We got to finish. You know, we go 7 for 27 in the second half. That ain't good. But we didn't guard. We didn't guard in the second half like we did in the first half. And like I said, that's on me. I got to put the guys in better situations in the second half, you know, to make plays down the stretch.
Playing in games like this that are very high intensity over time, you know, nail biter towards the end, how can the guys use that as kind of a preparation, learning experience for conference play and, you know, having that intensity put on their shoulders?
Well, they can learn by we can't relax. You know, we can't relax. Even when we get a lead, we was up 13. Biggest lead was 14 tonight. We can't relax. And we still got to play with that same force and intensity that we had in the first half. You know, we got to be consistent. And the coaches as well. You know, I got to be better in that situation, you know, putting guys in positions to be successful. You know, so we're gonna find a way to bounce back and look forward to this Georgia Southern game on Wednesday.